I've been thinking that I should get back on my bike all the time, because there's only a couple of kilometers that I have to deal with people that pay no fucking attention to what they're doing.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky.
Yeah, so I've been off my bike. I've been off my e-bike for a while because part of it broke, and because it's Chinese randomly thrown together stuff, it doesn't really, it's a bit much to try and what's the word, make it work. So I need to find which controller or motor or something to make it work properly. It's cooked a couple of bits, and finding that, and then also having the car that I'm driving die because it's old as dirt, and some things have been fixed and other things haven't. But I was doing a few Ks over the speed limit. Yes, give me a ticket, I don't care. It was on Compton Road near McDonald's in Callum Vale for the po-po that want to find me and give me a ticket for doing like 72 or 73 in a 70 zone. And this guy was just right up my butt with his high beams on. Now, it wasn't dark, but it was like first thing in the morning, so it was getting dark. It was getting light. It was still not perfectly light. You needed your lights on, but there's no way you needed your high beams on, especially when there was a bunch of other cars. And he was riding my clacker. I couldn't pull over because there was another car also speeding into the gap in the left-hand lane. So I was just biding my time for that person to move, and then they moved over another lane and sped around another car. And when I moved over, this guy zoomed past me at like 90 or 100 Ks an hour. Now, if I'd been doing 100 Ks an hour on this particular road, I probably would have got a ticket, and that would have just annoyed the ever-loving shit out of me. But that's just the way things are. Every single day, someone's doing something that isn't conducive with driving in a social environment, by which I mean, I'm not saying hi, we've got these giant machines that can easily kill people, and everyone on the road seems to be just thinking only of themselves and nobody else. They're just thinking about what they need to do and where they need to be. And my point is, if they need the speed to get to where they're going on time, they should have left earlier. It's not my fault as a fellow road user that they can't plan their shit properly. It's not my fault as a fellow road user that they're rude and they're inconsiderate. If I was doing 60 or 50 in a 70 zone, that would be a thing. And then the other day, we were on the north side of Brisbane, on the highway, on the Gateway Motorway. It's a tollway. There was an exit. There hadn't been an exit for Ks. We were in the left-hand lane like we should be, and the car in front of us just started slowing down right as an exit. They just missed the exit, and then they near stopped, and then they pulled across into the exit, cut like 7 cars off that were doing the speed limit in that exit. And after they'd pulled off and I started to accelerate moderately, because there's no need to race, it's not Le Mans or Bathurst or the Monaco Grand Prix, the knucklehead behind me started honking because I wasn't accelerating fast enough, but the 2 lanes on the right of us were clear. He could have gone around, but no, he's got to honk at me because I didn't speed up to the speed that he wanted me to at the speed that I wanted to do it. It's inconsiderate. Everybody on the road. Now, I yell at people on the road. I don't like road rage yell at people. I just go, like, what the fuck are you doing? What is wrong with you? That's not how cars work. That's not how the road works. That's not how you share the road with other people. Anyway, that was all I'm really saying about this. Is at least on my bike, I can take a bikeway. I cross a road at lights, and as long as you wait for all the dickheads to run the red lights, because they always do, it's maybe 2 or 3 Ks on the road that I have to deal with these people instead of 18. That every single day I will come across several people that are just unobservant or just rude. So I'm sort of looking forward to getting back on my e-bike, even though it's been like 6 degrees Celsius recently. What's 6 degrees Celsius in American? 43, about 43 degrees Fahrenheit, which isn't freezing, but it's not exactly warm and not really bike riding weather. But anyway, that's all I've got to say about this. It's just a bit ridiculous I don't understand why people are getting stupider and stupider. I mean, the internet's helping. I've said that before, but okay, our roads haven't been updated in a very long time, and they were probably adequate for 30 years ago when the population is half what it is, but that's still no excuse for not planning and not being considerate.